Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Hancock-Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays. Yeah,
these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm.
Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Hart. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Texas A&M going quickly. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Turning it on. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running it to the right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Motion from the back. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Wade. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Got the first down and still on his feet. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Jaguars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Working that left side now. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Jaguars line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Working the middle. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. Off and running. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Chubb. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Under fire. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Jaguars in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's blown. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Jaguars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Hart. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Texas A&M going up tempo. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Rushes on him. Back's got it. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Quarterback empties his backfield. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll pull it down, moving past the 25. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's pulled. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle, it's Malone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. That's reeled in, it's Malone. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, better look out! And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds his big tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Jaguars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock Whitney Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Malone. And he's still running after the move. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. And the Jaguars are rolling down the field. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the touchdown, South Alabama. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Moves it out to the 34-yard line, a nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Snagged out of the air. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Chubb.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Grabbed near the sticks. It's Wade. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Jaguars will have it 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Breaks into the open. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Jaguars! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out fast. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, they'll go to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Hart. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Out of the gun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touch pass on the line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to barge their way in. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And
Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Chubb. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Wade. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Here's the pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there.
Touchdown, South Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Hart. Here's a throw downfield late. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.